Hi guys, my name is Joe Valdez. I'm going to do a little tutorial here for you. I actually have a whole chicken in a dry brine, okay? And I'm going to show you how to butcher it really quickly. We're going to let it rest, kind of dry up so that we can get some crispy skin on it. And then I'm going to show you how to cook it, all right? So let's get started. All right guys, so this is my whole chicken in dry brine. Essentially, a dry brine is just salt and sugar, okay? I added some fennel, some celery stalks, thyme, rosemary, lemon, garlic, black peppercorns. You can also do a wet brine, which is a solution of water, salt, and sugar, okay? The only difference is the chicken will actually absorb a lot of that water and it will be false, I don't know how you want to say it, false liquid inside the chicken. I love doing a dry brine. It really locks in the natural juices of the chicken. Okay, and it also allows that crispy caramelization on the skin that we're really looking for. Okay, so last night, and you don't want to over brine this, because what that salt will do is it'll actually pull out a lot of the liquid if given a long time in there. So last night I washed this bird off, I hit it with a bunch of salt and sugar, and then just with some of my scraps I created this little bag. It's got parsley stems and fennel and celery and rosemary, thyme, garlic, black peppercorns. So right now I'm going to wash this bird off. We're going to butcher it, okay? And I'm actually going to hang on to all these aromatics, okay? Because they're going to help us bake this chicken off. All right, so I'm just going to move over here to the sink. Nice cold water. And what we're doing is actually we're washing some of that salt and that sugar off. Okay, and when I go to season this chicken, it actually requires very little salt, okay, because that skin has absorbed some of it, some of that salt, and some of that sugar. Okay. Just gonna get some paper towels, kind of pat it dry just a little bit. And after I butcher this chicken, I'm gonna let it rest in the fridge for about 30 minutes or so. Let it dry up really well. That way it gets that crispy skin that we're looking for, okay? All right guys, so with a nice sharp bony knife, what I did already is I pushed down on that spine. I kind of cracked that back. We got two breasts right here. Got a leg, drumstick, whatever you want to call it. Got our thighs right here on the backside and some wingtips, okay? Actually, what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take these off, okay? I like to leave this little tiny drumstick on the breast when I cook it. So I'm gonna turn this inside out. I'm gonna pop that off right there, okay? Do the same to this other side. This joint right here, bend it backwards, find the groove, and puncture through, okay? So there's our two little wings. Next, I like to go behind this thigh, get our skin underneath it, and right there you see the breast poking out. I'm actually going to go right underneath that and find where the thigh meets the backbone, okay? I'm going to do the same to this other side right here. Okay, and now you see how it's opened up. Okay, this is the whole backbone, including the rib cage. Okay, I'm gonna find the line right in here. I'm gonna get the thighs off. Okay, just in a minute. For now, I'm gonna try and get this breast off. Okay, you're gonna feel part of that chest plate right there. Okay, I'm gonna cut right to the left of it. The same on the other side. Okay, so right in between there's a nice bone. Okay. I'm going to take the rest of this off. Cut through the wishbone. Okay. And some would call that an airline breast with the drum still attached, the little tiny drum, or some people know it as buffalo chicken wings right there. Okay, now I'm going to turn this bird around. I'm going to do the same to the other side. all the way down. And when I turn this over, I grab that little drumstick with the bottom of my fingers. Okay. There's our 2 breasts with the drum attached. Okay, move back to the thighs. What some people like to do is break this bone right here. Come through the back. All right. So there's our backbone. This is great for chicken stocks, chicken soup, any type of low, short braise. All that meat comes off, all that fat comes off. A lot of the flavor is great there. You got your thigh and drumstick right there, thigh and drumstick right there. 2 small wings. I always cook these too. Those are great to nibble on. And then our 2 breasts with the skin still on. Okay. So like I said, I'm just going to put these in this paper towel lined sheet pan right here. And these are going to go in the fridge for probably half an hour or so. Let them kind of dry up. That way, when we go to sear them off, that skin will become really crispy. Also, the caramelization comes from the sugar. So stay tuned, guys.